everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied. No, no, I won't stop. I won't quit until I'm yours and you are mine. Don't you know?
And I can't live my life for nobody else but me. Trying to tell me what to do. And that's the way that love goes. That's the way it goes. It's good for the soul.
Good for the soul, everybody.
And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's
Good for the
soul. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul.
Doing what I got you, think you the shit I shot you. Shoot the breeze smooth out your groove when I spot you. I heard you thought you was alone in this rap game. Had it so they locked, Nino Brown controlling blocks. It ain't all about dirty thugs
Come on, Mom, get in the game. I mean, if you weren't so worried about chipping the nail, maybe you score a basket.
Oh. All right, brother. It's on. Just call me the Ahmad stopper.
You don't want none of this.
Hey, now. Mama said what?
Oh, come on, Mom. We've been playing for 2 months and that's your first basket. I mean, face it, you're not ready for the WNBA yet.
We better get going. Besides, I'm tired of whipping your butt.
What? Oh, come on. I let you score that basket.
Oh, how you look?
Yes,
you
I
know.
did. You know it.
No. I made that fair and square. Now, the first rule of the game.
That was one basket. Come on.
Oh, no. I was cleaning up the court with you. Yeah.
You two serious about this?
Hello, Mr. Wayne.
Lyle? Terry?
Just hear us out, Bob.
We do not fold on a case where the plaintiff is suing for $10 million because he slaps Peter Redmond Enterprises with defamation.
We do if we can settle it for $2 million.
And you're Peter Redmond, a white man going up against the biggest African-American watchdog in Chicago.
Oh, so now we're running scared from the Brotherhood Coalition?
No, Bob. We're running smart.
Listen, Lyle, with all due respect, settling is not smart. Now, they're suing for racial discrimination, and PRE has a long history of hiring minorities.
They're also accusing Redmond of misappropriating government funds. They make too much noise, and suddenly we're being indicted on criminal charges.
The bottom line is the situation has changed. Kevin Collins and the Brotherhood Coalition were already suing PRE for discriminatory hiring practices. Then this story about Collins' illegitimate kid shows up in one of Peter's
Oh,
newspapers.
come on, it's not defamation if it's true.
While Redmond was in litigation with the man, it looks like classic case of libel whether it's true or not.
Drop the papers, Terry. We need to get this behind us. The attention back on PRE's real business.
This is a mistake, Lyle.
As Redmond's general counsel, it's my mistake to make. It's been a pleasure working with you, Bob. I'll have a check delivered to Moore and Freeman for your services.
What the hell's going on here?
Redmond wants to stop the bleeding.
Oh, and having his flunky relieve me of my duties before I've completed my job is part of that?
Technically, you're done. I mean, we hired Moore and Freeman because we needed a black law firm defending Redmond against a black plaintiff. You know that.
Well, I also know you hired me because I'm a criminal attorney. And you needed to decrease the likelihood of this thing turning into criminal charges for your boy.
With all due respect, it's over, Bob. Redmond is a gut-feeling kind of guy. $700 million worth of gut feeling ain't bad.
I'm as good as my reputation and my record. I do not like losing.
Your record and reputation are still intact. We are not losing the case we're settling.
What's the difference?
Tracy? Hi, Eva Holly.
Oh, hi.
Segment producer for Chicago Update. And this is the executive producer, Phil Dobson.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, we're very excited about doing the makeover spot in your salon.
Yeah, we visited Zeke Fabulous at his salon last week.
God, I'm sure that was quite an experience.
Yeah.
Just to bring you up to speed, we'll be doing the before segment tomorrow so we can air it when we shoot live in your salon.
Okay.
Now, Phil's decided the theme will be practicality for the working woman.
It's only a guideline. You feel free to get creative.
Oh, okay. Well, most of my clients like styles that look good but aren't too time-consuming. So braids and twists are usually a solution to that problem. You have doctors, lawyers.
I just need to caution you on being too ethnic. You know, because our audience is multicultural.
In other words, we have a lot of white viewers, so don't get lost in the hood.
Oh.
Oh, thank you for the translation, Eva.
Anytime, Phil.
Anyway, I need to get to a production meeting, so you need to find 3 models,
Okay.
and here's what we've got.
Okay.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks, you too. Okay.
She might be okay.
Maybe not. So.
Oh, definitely not her.
Oh, no. Might be a little bit too dykey.
Oh, well, you might want to be careful about calling lesbians dykes if you're talking to a lesbian.
Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. A few of my friends are lesbians, actually.
Great. Wonder what next week's fad will be.
Oh, my God. I screwed up even more. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'll see you tomorrow, Tracy.
I wonder what Dad is doing today.
When we get home, you can call and ask him.
My mom and Dad are dating. It's pretty weird to see my pops come over to his own house and take out his own wife. You know, I don't see why you just don't tell Dad to come back home.
It's complicated, Ahmad.
Complicated. That's grown up for I'm too chicken to admit I was wrong. I mean, you could just call and ask him to come back home.
No, I can't.
Chicken.
What?
No, in fact, I dare you.
Dare me? Yeah.
He lives right around the corner. I mean, you got game or not?
Game? Boy, how you gonna dare me? I'm not 8 years old.
Then do it.
Come on.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Talking to you. What are you doing?
Standing outside your apartment.
What? What? Hey, okay. Keys. Right. What are you guys doing here? Hey, wow.
We came to take you home.
You came to take me where?
Man, I just don't get it. Look, she wants you to move back home. We all do.
Unless you have something better to do on a Monday afternoon.
No. You know, I go and get my stuff.
Get your stuff later.
Right. Get my stuff later.
Pops is finally coming home. I mean, if I had known that all it took was a dare, I would have done this weeks ago.
I know you can just call him and say, hey, my man came home today. I won't be in after all.
Bird, I'm serious. I really don't have anything to wear. Forget it. I'm not going.
What do you mean? You kind of have to show up for work to be considered an employee, even if it is only part-time.
Well, how am I supposed to show up when I have nothing to wear?
You're right. You should just go naked. Let me see. Wear this. It says, I'm sweet, but I don't take no mess. Yes. Can I show you something while you get dressed?
Sure.
Tell me, what do these photos say to you?
Oh, these women are beautiful.
Exactly. They don't need makeovers. They probably wake up looking like this.
Well, sad to say, our culture does not celebrate the ordinary. It's looks or it's accomplishment.
Yeah. Well, you know, I want to show that I can take the average woman and make her look, well, or at least feel like a supermodel.
Why don't I ask my new boss at the transition house if you can use some of the clients there?
You know what? That would be cool. Okay. Yet another reason why you have to go to work.
Aha.
Okay?
You sure?
Yes, looks great. I'll call you later, okay?
Okay, thank you. Bye, honey.
You better hurry up, because you got to be there by 3.
Again, our top story, Dr. Kevin Collins and his organization, the Brotherhood Coalition, have apparently reached a settlement with media mogul Peter Redmond in their bitter and contentious discrimination suit. Speculation about the settlement caused Peter Redmond Enterprises to lose ground in active trading today.
Well, we certainly have come a long way. In a single day, 2 black lawyers look like they're responsible for costing one of America's captains of industry $2 million, undermining one of Chicago's most prominent black activists in the process.
Well, that's a way to spin a bad situation into a worse one.
Way to sell a brother out, Bob.
Oh, come on.
Just a sneak preview of what we're going to hear from the entire black community.
Just forget about the Redmond case for a minute. It's over. I brought you here today to thank you. It was really great working together again. So now, raise your glass, counselor. To finding colleagues who are as obsessed with their jobs as I am.
To obsessive workaholics.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Baby.
Now, you know you don't want me to stop.
Lamont is probably on his way back.
He won't be back for another half hour, baby.
You know you can't do it quietly.
Ever since I dared my mom to ask Dad back home, they've been all over each other. Which is cool. Sickening, but cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Here, look. I'll keep those. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Ready? Go. Okay.
Those were the only boxes at the liquor store. And, Joe said you already came by there asking for boxes.
Oh, did I? I guess it must have slipped my mind. Don't know nothing about that.
Kenny, the only place those are going is the rummage sale.
Now, I know you're not talking about my Velvet Hula Girls like that. They got me through the last few weeks.
Well, I will give you a moment alone with them so you can say your goodbyes.
Don't look at me.
What?
Oh,
come.
You walking up on me like
I'm coming up to you.
What you gonna do?
I'm coming to your face like this.
Even arguing makes them all giggly and kissy. But as long as we're family, I'm cool.
You are too much, huh?
Excuse me, I think you have the wrong office.
How's my favorite lawyer? Lobster, courtesy of Peter Redmond. Shall we?
My assistant just handed this to me.
Over there, gentlemen.
It's the draft of a press release that states Bob Wayne never told you about Kevin Collins. And that you never would have disappointed PRE stockholders by settling if you had proof the story about Kevin Collins' illegitimate children was true.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
PRE's general counsel, Lyle Kinswood, states that the outside attorney they hired, Bob Wayne, failed to inform them of the verifiable proof of Kevin Collins' personal indiscretions and believes that Moore and Freeman deliberately withheld said information to protect Collins' image. You never said that.
Of course not, Jerry. Well, this is Lyle. I've just come across a draft of the press release on the Collins case. It's inaccurate. Pull it. No, I said pull it, damn it.
Thank you.
Pisses me off. Goddamn story makes us all look bad.
Yeah.
Makes me look stupid to Redmond and the board for hiring Bob. Trust me, someone will be fired for this. Come on, let's eat.
We can do pull some color through here, maybe some lighter shades. Really accentuate your cheekbones, bring out your eyes, and then once they do the makeup, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be
Tracy.
beautiful. Yeah.
Can I have a word with you?
Sure. I'll be right back, okay? Yeah.
Where did these models come from?
They are from the shelter where my sister works.
What happened to the models I gave you?
Well, you know, they weren't right.
Oh. Well, you didn't think you should run this past me?
Well, you know, you said be creative, so that's what I'm doing. These are actual women from the community. They really need makeovers.
Well, you can tell the community I'm pulling the segment.
But we already taped half the interviews.
They'll make great home movies. Have another look at the models I gave you, and we'll reshoot this.
But wait a minute. I gave these women my word. They really need this break.
I thought you needed a break, too. Cut It Up would have gotten a shitload of publicity from this segment.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. I just know how I feel.
Oh. Well, I've been in this business for 15 years. You walk in off the street and you think you know how to run my show?
Well, I'm not...
Just give me a fucking break.
Well,
Terry? Bob Wayne on 2. Thanks. Hey, what's up?
Hello, Terry.
Oh, damn. Hi. Sorry, I was drinking water and spilled it everywhere.
Oh, yeah, well, I thought champagne was a celebration beverage of choice.
What would I be celebrating?
The fact that your name wasn't mentioned in this press release.
I don't know how you got a hold of that, but it was never released.
So you do know about it.
I represent PRE, remember?
Are you involved in this, Terry? Did you set me up?
Oh, yeah. That's it. I was up late one night and came up with this elaborate scheme to waste my time working side by side with you for weeks just so I could make you look bad. You figured me out, Bob. I couldn't pull one over on you. Now look, I have work to do. I'm sure you do too.
Yeah. I guess I do.
Hey, toast to my family. Your understanding, support, and occasional kicking the ass. Lim.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to get family acting like family.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, seriously. God, I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too, Kenny.
Here, here.
I don't love them. Uh-oh.
To my husband. It probably sounds crazy. But if we hadn't been apart for 3 months, I wouldn't have known how madly in love with you I still am. I plan to love you forever.
Wow. I love that plan, baby. I'll drink to that. You better drink twice to that one.
Oh, give me some.
Me first. To Daddy, please buy me a PlayStation 2 game. Mommy said no.
Hey! Shouted you out. To my dad. You know, I'm glad to give you back the man of the house crown.
Wow.
Oh, and if you've forgotten how it works, you know, I got office hours between
That's
what I'm saying. That's my name.
It's gonna take a you better send him a memo.
You're gonna drive yourself crazy if you don't get that show out of your head.
You know what? I wish I could. I just keep thinking about how disappointed those women were. You know, they have enough drama in their lives. Men beating on them, kids doing God knows what.
Yeah, it is horrible.
You know, Maxine thinks I should call Kevin Collins over at the Brotherhood Coalition, let him know how Chicago Update treats the community.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea, because all he'll do is bring the TV station up on some ridiculous discrimination charges.
Well, maybe it is discrimination.
Based on what?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Exactly, which is why you have me to tell you when you're wasting your time.
Wait a minute. Why is she wasting her time? Because you have to settle a case for a rich man who took government funding to hire minorities and didn't, so now Bird's wasting her time?
You know, first of all, Lim, no one's talking to you. And secondly, as usual, you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. Anybody who doesn't agree with you doesn't know what he's talking about.
Go to hell, Lim.
Kiss my ass, Terry.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is it that you two managed to turn everything into 10 rounds in the ring?
The problem is very simple.
Wait a minute, Terry. I'm not done talking. See, now, every time somebody asks you a question that you think is beneath you, you gotta come with the sarcasm, and it's getting old.
Thank you. She needs to check her shit at the door.
And you gotta holler back with that old tired kiss my ass.
Look, the only point I was trying to make is that what the producer did really pissed you off, and you should do whatever you feel is right about that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You need to, man, kiss my ass.
The first weekend my dad was gone, my mom was really depressed. So to make her feel better, I started a weekly ritual. And one night a week, we would all pig out on popcorn, candy, and soda, and watch the Three Stooges.
Open the door.
I can't.
Hold this. Let's go.
What about movie night?
Oh, it's just gonna be me and you tonight.
Mommy's busy?
Yeah. With Daddy.
Tracy, kind of surprised to see you here. heard about your run-in with Phil.
I'm sure you did.
Me and anyone else on the crew who could stand to listen to him.
Listen, I want to apologize for that, dyke comment. I mean, I know what it's like when a white person thinks they know everything about black people because they got that one token friend.
Apology accepted for the 90th time.
Let me ask you, how do you think I should approach Phil about getting my segment back?
Why don't you let me talk to him first? Set the groundwork.
You don't think he should hear from me?
I think he should hear you need to help the community before someone calls the Brotherhood Coalition, and that's better if it comes from me.
Okay. Thanks, Eva.
You know, it took a lot of balls for you to come here. I respect that.
Did you just say balls? What would a lesbian know about those?
I saw you driving downtown. I saw you.
Can't believe the doorman tried to sweat us coming in.
Yeah, doesn't he know that every man that comes through here is an upstanding member of the community?
Hey, don't laugh. Half of our city council's up in here.
Yeah, you need to get kicked out every day so we can celebrate your homecoming right here. Every night.
Sam Adams. Hey, yo. You know her?
I don't know.
Swimsuit issue, yellow thong, no top. Hey, sis, so why she looking at you?
You saw that?
Yeah.
It's my imagination.
I saw it. And if I hadn't interrupted you with that Sam Adams, your eyes would have still been locked.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, how do you know she ain't looking at me?
Now, if she was looking at you, I have one question.
What's that?
Where does Maxine have to drive to kick her ass?
Oh, okay. So keep joking. Keep joking, because that's what I was doing. You know, I just got in. I'm not trying to get kicked back out. You feel me?
Hey, guys. How about a
Oh, no,
quick
I'm
ride?
good.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for meeting me.
No problem.
When my family needed you, you were there for us. I would never do anything to jeopardize your career.
I know. I was just so wound up about that press release.
You know, there's no need to explain. I'm the one who has to explain. See, I absolutely hate it when someone asks me something that I think is insulting. First words out of my mouth after said offense are quite often sarcastic.
Quite often?
Okay, always. But, Bob, I consider you a friend, and that's not something I have a lot of. No. And as an ally, you're even more rare, so I owe you more than sarcasm. I owe you an answer from the heart. I did not set you up. I would never do that.
Thank you. I believe you. And I really appreciate everything you just said.
And although I know you don't want to hear it right now, but Peter wouldn't set you up either. He's a decent man. What?
He isn't. This is a copy of a bid sheet for a $100 million Philadelphia land development project.
Is this supposed to mean something to me?
It means something to your client. Now, you take a look at it and you do what your heart tells you to.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Wow. Hey. I don't think I can handle another one of those, boy.
I see you trying to get me in trouble.
Nah, you getting yourself in trouble.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
I'm Bianca.
Hi, Bianca.
If you're not doing anything later, why don't you come to my private party in my hotel suite? I'm staying at the Grand Marquis.
Okay. Well, can I bring my friends?
Sure.
Okay. Well, we'll see you later then.
I hope so.
Bianca.
What do you mean, can I bring my friends? She was inviting all of us.
Was she?
Man, please. Come on. So how long should we stay at the card?
I don't know.
Well, don't you kind of feel like we should go on GP?
All right, look. I guess we do have to go.
It's just a party. Right. Just a party. So we go. Here we go.
Let me go to the restroom.
All right. We go.
That's right. Man, 5 women and 50 dudes. What kind of whack party was that?
Man, just take me home.
The collection system will extend from the spacecraft and will trap interstellar particles that collide with the
Yeah, Ma, it's late.
My show's almost over. I'll be up in a bit.
You need to go to bed, son.
But Mom lets me stay up and watch it.
You can tape your show. You're going to bed now.
I'm glad my dad is home, but Mom's just gonna have to tell him how things work around here. Mom may have forgotten about movie night, but she didn't forget about our weekly crossword puzzle race.
Baby, don't distract me.
That's soldier.
Huh?
7-letter word for fighter.
Dad, what?
I'm helping your mom.
Wait, this is a contest. That's cheating.
We've been challenging each other once a week.
All right, well, how about I go make some breakfast.
Why don't I help you?
Mom,
we can have a rematch tomorrow.
What makes him think he could be gone and then just come back and change everything?
Hey, come and have some breakfast, son.
Nah, that's all right. I'm not hungry.
Oh, you sure? Because we having bacon.
Look, I said I'm not hungry.
Hey, now.
Let him go, let him go.
Well, obviously, I need to talk to the boy.
He's just having a little trouble adjusting to you being back.
Well, I haven't been gone that long.
You've been gone long enough. When I thought I might not make it through, that child, your son, made me watch 3 Stooges movies until my sides ached from laughing instead of crying. He took my mind off of our problems and onto the crossword puzzle. He forced me out onto the basketball court even though I can't play. So I can't blame him for feeling a little bit squeezed out by you. He's been my buddy. We've been kind of busy with each other.
I'll take care of this. I'll make it right.
I'm a mother of 3, and I just completed a bank teller training program. And I want a look that's going to make me feel confident so I can concentrate on my job and not worry about what people are thinking about my hair.
She wanted a look that would help her be free to concentrate on her job.
Yes. You know, the beautiful thing about African American hair is that it has texture, and texture allows you freedom to choose any simple or complicated style. And Lisa chose simplicity.
Well, let's see what you did, Tracy. Come on out, Lisa. And how do you feel about your new look, Lisa?
I love it.
I love it too. And thank you for joining us on location with Tracy Van Adams at her salon, Cut It Up. Tracy, you didn't tell me you were a natural?
Well, you know what? The thought of being on camera is actually worse than doing it.
Well, we have to celebrate your victory.
Our victory.
Oh, you guys know Etoile?
Yeah, it's my sister's favorite restaurant.
Great, then you know where it is. So, see you guys there around 8.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
We'll be there.
You know, it was
It's
so funny.
so good.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of
Evening, Counselor.
As your attorney, I can tell you this doesn't look good. If these documents get into the wrong hands, someone might think our $2 million Brotherhood Coalition settlement was a payoff to get Redmond the winning bid on a $100 million community development project in Philadelphia. The same project the Brotherhood Coalition happens to be consulting on.
If what you're saying is true, it's nothing more than greasing the wheels of progress. Happens all the time.
Well, the federal government will call that greasing a violation of its kickback statutes.
What are you really doing here, Attorney?
Advising my client
And what exactly is your advice?
that you tell Redmond to prepare for a worst-case scenario. This information might surface. The public finds out you screwed minority contractors out of a huge project by paying off the Brotherhood Coalition. Your $100 million investment will be worth nothing, and criminal charges will be filed.
I guarantee that Burke Willis will never see another cent of PRE's money if you don't do everything in your power to protect our interests.
When this story breaks, Burke Willis will not want another cent of your money. You know Catherine Burke. Her law firm's good name means more to her than your business does.
You defended a cola company with a history of discriminating against minorities. An organization that wanted to relocate the graves of slaves. Even a white-collar thug just to get back at Green Norris for forcing you to quit. I hardly think you're the keeper of the moral flame.
Those cases are in no way representative of my entire career.
Bottom line, you are the type of girl that no matter what the cost will choose the path that best serves her career. That's the only reason you were made a partner here. That's the only reason Redmond insisted you be on the PRE accounts. You're never going to reveal this information.
You're right. I won't. But a lawyer employed by another law firm? Let's call that law firm Warren Freeman would. Especially if he discovered the aforementioned information once he no longer worked for you and therefore wasn't bound by attorney-client privilege.
What do you want?
To not be associated with PRE. I'll assign your cases to other qualified lawyers, and you'll be happy about it.
Done.
Good.
It's rare for Peter Redmond to be wrong about somebody. He thought that you were someone who understood power and wanted to grab some of her own. But you're nothing more than a lawyer who's comfortable with being a corporate minion.
Good night, Lyle.
Okay, now I don't normally like to mix business with pleasure. So let's get the business out of the way. I'd like you to meet Olivia and Nancy.
Hi.
They have a nationally syndicated show they're about to prep. In other words, way bigger budget than my little local show.
Wow, congratulations. What kind of show?
It's a talk show, a little competition for the view. It's got some high-profile celebrities, travel segments, and makeovers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we saw your work on Chicago Update, and we were wondering if you'd be interested in being a beauty consultant for our show.
Wow. Wow, that sounds great. But,
Hey, don't look at me like you never thought about doing something like this.
Next, we'll be stealing her from Chicago Update.
Take me away, girls, please. Take me away.
Babe, I think I'm gonna break out.
You all right?
Yeah, when you're ready to leave, just give me a call. I'll come back and get you.
Okay, get some sleep, okay?
Nice meeting everybody.
Take care.
Oh.
He okay?
Yes, he just has a hangover, that's all, but he's fine.
Oh. Have a feeling we'll be working on one of our own.
All right, let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I never loved you the way that I should. I never curried your favor. I never loved you the best that I could. I never curried your favor.
I'll get cleaned up.
Me too. Who's this? Oh. Hi.
Hey, friend.
Counselor. You remember Damon?
Oh, yeah, of course. Hey, how's everything?
Good, how about yourself?
Not bad. Just came by to congratulate this lady on her moral victory.
Oh. Thank you.
Well, it's good to see you, man. I'm gonna go take that shower. You coming?
No, you go on ahead.
Yeah, I'll get out of your hair.
Okay.
You two have a nice night. Nice chest, Dame.
Nice flowers, Bob.
What was that? Oh.
What is this?
Why don't next time you guys just pull them out and measure them? Who's home there?
I go trophies, lose your focus, booze is hopeless. Step in the ring, bring your dream, better go box with psychosis. I'm bright enough to shine in the darkest places. Whether cave or crack or crevice, I lace it, rhythm the pavement. Stick to it like NASCAR slicks. Half the players in the game tight, but half your been without guidelines. Weak souls get lost in the shuffle, hustle and bustle. Get that ass back like a duffel. Got the bustle, guaranteed bury these. Various teams get their necks and backbone squeeze.
All right, here we go. Whew, don't you hate that?
Hey, what?
New player comes into the game, tries to take over, not respecting his teammates, never shares the ball.
Yeah, that's kind of subtle.
Yeah? Sometimes the ball hogs don't even realize that they're doing it.
And once you make it clear,
they respect it. Because they just want to be on a team again. It's your ball. Huh?
Oh, that's my son.
Hey, who won? What's the score?
I won. All right. All right, Mama, show us what you got.
You ready to be schooled?
I'm ready to be schooled. Take us to school. Oh! Do that again, please. I love instant replay.